She went to see Bear at the Lonewood Library. "Happy New Year," he said. "Same to you, Bear. Do you know how to make a resolution? Is it like making a snack?" Bear laughed. "Resolutions are more important than snacks." "More important than snacks," said Squirrel. "What is a resolution?" And here is Squirrel talking to Bear at the library. Happy New Year. A resolution is a promise you make to yourself to be better or to help others. Bear said, "When we begin a new year, we make a fresh start." "Wow, did you make a resolution?" asked Squirrel. "I did," answered Bear. "I resolved to teach others how to read. I'm going to teach Skunk as soon as she gets well." "Oh no, Skunk is still sick," Squirrel thought as she hurried to Skunk's house for a visit. She forgot all about making a resolution. Skunk was sick of being sick. "I'm stuck in bed until Dr. Owl says I'm better," said Skunk. "I'd rather be learning to read. That's my New Year's resolution." And here's Skunk in bed, and Squirrel is there. And Skunk has some air fresheners, pine scent, hanging by her bed. Squirrel knew how to cheer up her friend. She hid at the foot of the bed and popped up and shouted "Boo." Skunk giggled. Hide and skunk was her favorite game. Squirrel popped up again, "Boo," and again, "Boo." By now, Skunk was laughing hard. Just then, Dr. Owl came by. "Skunk, I can tell by your laughter that you're feeling much better," he said. "Now you can visit Bear. Just make sure you have a healthy lunch first." Dr. Owl here in his suit. Lunch, thought Squirrel. She headed toward the Hidey Hole Diner. Maybe someone there can help me with my resolution. On her way, she met Mole and Turtle. Mole was holding a map close to his nose. "What are you doing?" asked Squirrel. "Turtle and I resolved to plant a garden," said Mole, "but I can't find a good place to dig with all these trees." Here they are, reading the map, trying to find a good place for a garden. "Wait here," said Squirrel. She dashed up an oak tree and looked down. She spied Wildcat Creek and its bank. On its bank, a perfect place for a garden. wish I knew how. Think of a way to improve yourself, or a way to use what you're good at to help others, said Rabbit. Squirrel ate her lunch special and thought hard. Just then, Skunk came in. I need a healthy lunch. Thanks to Squirrel, I'm feeling better. Sit with me, Skunk, Bear called. I see you brought our first book. Turtle, and Mole came in next. What do you have for two thirsty animals who just started a garden? Said Mole. Squirrel found a terrific place for it, said Turtle. Porcupine hurried in. Do you know why Bear said caw caw? Before anyone could answer, Porcupine said he was learning another language. All the animals laughed. I didn't know you were so funny, said